this is Tito back with another video on the Redmi Note 5 Pro, and today I'm going to show you the 4.1.69 version, the March Madness EvolutionX on the Redmi Note 5 Pro. And this is the same version as I am running on the Redmi K20 Pro here. If you notice closely the versions, as you can see, it's March Madness 4.1.69 on the Redmi K20 Pro, and here on the Redmi Note 5 Pro I'm running the same version. So that is pretty cool that we got the updates for the Redmi Note 5 Pro 2, and here in this video I'm going to show you what features you get. So the first thing which you will notice in the about section, the security patch is of latest March 5th 2020, and the stock kernel version over here is the extended Evo++ kernel. And if you scroll down, here is a build date. This is the 7th March 2020 build of this EvolutionX ROM. And let me go back quickly, and talking about flashing this ROM, well, I have used the latest Orange Fox recovery and I just flashed the ROM and rebooted. I did not need to flash any GApps or any other files because my storage is of course decrypted. If you don't boot into the OS after flashing the ROM, make sure to format the data of your storage once with the recovery, of course, with the Orange Fox recovery, and then you can just flash the ROM and reboot and it should work fine. And I would say the ROM seems pretty fine over here, no problems that I am facing. And here in the system panel, let me show you, we have some more things like the system updater, and you can check for updates. Well, this is the same update, it's showing up, I don't know why. But yeah, as you can see the build date over here, this is the 7th March 2020 build update showing over here, but I'm already on that same build. Let me go back, we have the gestures option, and here we do have this gesture navigation of Android 10. And if you look closely here, it's showing something, right? Well, this is the FPS I'm getting all over the UI. Let me go back, and here to enable that you need to go to this Xiaomi parts, and this is quite interesting. And here you can enable this FPS info overlay, and with this turned on, you can just see FPS whenever you are watching the screen or scrolling the screen. It can show the FPS over here. As you can see right now, it shows 60 FPS over here. So pretty cool. I would say you can see FPS whenever you want on the screen, just like your PC or something. Here we have the headphone gain, microphone gain, Mi sound enhancer, and then we have the audio direct, the Mi audio direct. And I would say the sound output via the headphone jack is pretty cool, but I did not find actual usage of this headphone gain, or you can say I wasn't able to get the differences between this headphone gain. Well, I turned up this to value 20, and even then I could not see a lot of difference over here. So yeah, that's how it is. I would say I did not see much difference with this headphone audio gain and stuff, and even this microphone gain I have tried, I did not see much difference. And here we have the preset option for the for choosing rock, jazz, etc. This is for the audio direct, of course. Then we have the display color calibration. You can thoroughly control your display colors from here if you enable this thing, and you can control whatever things you need from here. Pretty cool. Let me go back to the ambient display gestures, and here we have some gestures like haptic feedback, proximity wake, pickup and pocket kind of detections. And there is this strength or vibrator motor controller or vibrator intensity controller, but I don't see it actually working. I don't know why. It's just stays gray. It does not let me control it. I don't know why. I would say the EvolutionX has been one of the most customizable ROMs, and here you get a lot of customizations. Of course, in the themes we have the accent colors and stuff, then the headline and body fonts. There are plethora of fonts, you don't need to worry. Icon shapes, you can customize it. Then the status bar icons and header image, you can set something, and you can control the header opacity. And from here we have the blur thing. As you can see, the background is kind of blurred over here. So pretty cool feature, I would say. Let me go back to the status bar. We have the clock option, and from here you can enable the fonts and stuff. You can choose AM, PM, then the clock font color, font style, etc. You can change from here. Then we have the network traffic indicator if you want to enable that. Then we have battery style. You can choose it to be big circle, hidden, or text. And then we have the battery percentage. And then we have the battery percentage while charging. We have the VoLTE icon and stuff, but I don't have a SIM card in it yet. So yeah, it doesn't show the VoLTE icon because it does not simply have the Geo SIM. And of course you can change these VoLTE icons to these many options. Pretty cool features, I would say. Let me go back. In the notifications we have the heads up disabler and the notification ticker disabling option, and then we have the edge lighting option. This works fine. You can even change the colors from here of this notification edge lighting. and here we have the force close notification, then the notification vibration, and with this you can control the always on display brightness of course, but I'm not really using the always on display on IPS display. I mean, why would I use that? In the quick settings we have the vibrate on toggle touch, quick pull down, you can choose it to be from right left always, and then we have the battery percentage enabled, and column and row number customization of course is there, edit icon and stuff is there, and in the power menu we have the advanced reboot for lock screen and normal, and of course here the advanced reboot is working fine, no issues whatsoever. Let me go back to the gestures, and here things get a lot more interesting because in this like ROM we get this swipe to take screenshot, and this is the OnePlus kind of screenshot taking feature. You can just delete it or you can scroll down from here. Well, there is no scrolling option in this like page, but yeah, you can scroll down whenever you take a screenshot, you can edit them if you want. So a lot of features, like you can crop it like this, so pretty cool features I would say for this like screenshot taking option. And this brightness control, of course I use it like on a daily basis, and as you can see you can just swipe on the status bar and it controls the brightness. Really cool feature for this ROM. And screen of power button toggle torch is there. Let me show you if it actually works. So yeah, as you can see it actually worked with the power button, and let me turn it off now. Let me unlock the phone with the fingerprint scanner, and as you can see the fingerprint scanner is not bad at all. I mean, the speed is not bad at all. The fingerprint scanner speed is pretty decent over here. Now there is the status bar and lock screen, double tap to sleep, and let me go back to the lock screen. Here we have the fingerprint authentication vibration and stuff, but there is no always unlock with fingerprint scanner right now on the EvolutionX. It's not even there for the Redmi K20 Pro. So yeah, I would love to get that always unlock with the fingerprint scanner feature in future. You can change the font size and stuff for the lock screen too. From here looks pretty cool, and the charging animation looks amazing as you can see from here. Let me go back from here. In the navigation we have the system navigation and stuff, invert layout. If you are using the 2 or 3 button navigation it will help you. And then we have the animations. You can change the screen locking animation to CRT or scale or the default one, and then you can customize the whole UI animations of course. Let me go back to the MISC settings, and here we get the gaming mode, then the wake up on charge disabling option is there. Also there is one mode like charging animation over here. USB configuration option is there, so you can choose it to be file transfer, and like whenever you connect with your PC with the USB cable, it will go to the like file manager or something. In the display settings, let me show you, there is this lock screen display. You can have the always on display if you want. Let me go back. We have the dark theme. I have been using the dark theme and it has been working great, and you can even schedule the dark theme from here. And nightlight features is there, and this is working fine of course. Let me go back. We have the live display and stuff, and styles and wallpapers. Let me show you, this is how it looks like. And in the wallpaper section, as you can see, we have a lot of wallpapers. Even the like live wallpapers are there, you can download them if you want. And then we have the screensaver, double tap to wake, etc. Double tap to wake does work fine. Let me show you. Double tap to sleep on the status bar did work, and even the double tap to wake does work super fine. And let me scroll down to the battery settings, and here I would say the battery life should be pretty decent. You can get about 5+ hours of screen on time because the device is old now. So yeah, I would say like 5+ hours of screen on time is decent enough for a older device like this, the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Now in the sound settings, of course, here we do not get the Mi audio direct because it's already there in the like Xiaomi parts, and that works fine. And you can disable charging sound, screenshot sound, etc. from here. And the stock launcher over here, let me show you, this is the Pixel launcher, and we don't get much features like double tap to sleep anywhere and stuff, but you can scroll down anywhere to get the notification panel. And to the left, of course, we have the Google Now panel, and the stock camera over here is the MIUI camera, and it should work pretty fine. It also has this AI kind of features, and there is the video mode, and you can shoot, let me show you, you can shoot up to 4K 30 FPS videos and 1080p 60 FPS videos too. And portrait photos and stuff should be working great here, no issues whatsoever. And even the front camera and stuff of course does work fine. I did not install Google Camera yet, but you can definitely do that if you want. And this is how the volume panel looks like. You can expand it if you want. This is how it looks like after like expanding it. And of course in the volume panel we also have this like live caption feature. So in terms of graphic settings, as you can see, we have the HD and high, then you can go balanced and high, and in the smooth section we still have high. So yeah, I'll play on this HD on high and see how much FPS I'm getting. Well, by the way, I see 29.5 or 30 FPS over here, because it's the high settings, not like something extreme or something. So if you look closely over here, as you can see, I'm still getting like 30 fps, 29.9 and stuff. So yeah, it does stay like on 30 fps with the settings because it cannot simply go above 30 with like high settings. Okay, it's dropping to like 20 to 19 fps, as you can see, 23 fps now, 27. So after playing PUBG for quite a while, the battery temperature is increasing like up to 40 degrees, as you can see from here, and I would say which is not too bad. But yeah, the battery does get heat up a little bit after playing PUBG like for some time. So yeah, I would say for daily driving and stuff, this EvolutionX latest build on the Redmi Note 5 Pro is pretty amazing. You can definitely try it on your Redmi Note 5 Pro if you want. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel down there if you have not yet. This is Tito from Kerry and Tech signing off for today. I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.